So in this video I want to talk about all the greatest releases from Apple planned for 2021. We will talk about the iPhone, iPad, Macs, Apple Watch, and I want to give you an overview of when they will be released and what to expect. So quick disclaimer here, I won't deep dive into the leaks, but rather I will provide you with a more overall view of timeline for the whole lineup of products and major updates and changes. So if you are in the market for a new Apple tech, you will know when is the right time to buy. So without any further ado, let's get started! So what can we expect in terms of Apple release for 2021? Let's jump into it and review together what's coming up in the year. So the first half of the year should be packed with a new release from Apple. So let's start with the new lineup of iMacs. So Apple has updated the Mac Mini and the MacBook lineup with the M1 chip. This year is time for updating the iMacs. So the new iMacs this year should bring a new powerful M1 chip inside and also a much expected redesign, as it has been a long time since Apple did changes to the design of the iMac. So we should expect a more modern look with slimmer bezels, something the lines of the expensive Pro XDR display. We can also expect now at the beginning of the year some updates to the iPad Pro and to the iPad Mini. So Apple is expected to update the display technology, introducing the Mini LED technology, which provides a big improvement in image quality and greater color rendering. So rumors suggest that the new iPad Mini design could adopt a similar design as the iPad Pro. There are also rumors saying that Apple potentially could be updating the iPad Pro to the M1 chip. So we have to wait and see if the new updated version will worth the upgrade. In the meantime, you can check my other video here where I explain the difference between the iPad Pro 2018 and 2020 and the cost benefits. So moving on to the AirPods, at the first half of the year, Apple is also expected to update the AirPods to the third generation. The AirPods 3 may come with active noise cancellation, and there are also rumors indicating possible variants of colors. So that would be pretty nice if they release more options other than the standard white. I would totally go with the black version. So since the introduction of the new MagSafe tech in the new lineup of iPhones, I've been waiting for some sort of battery pack made by Apple with no extra connections and not so bulky like the older battery packs. Something that could just stick at the back of the iPhones with magnets and charge it via wireless power. So it looks like Apple may surprise us with exactly that later on this year, although some rumors suggest that Apple is facing some issues during the internal testing, which may lead to delays to the release, or even the whole thing being cancelled like the AirPower. Well, I truly hope that Apple will be able to overcome the issues and release it, even if a little bit later in the year. So next one on the list for Apple release this year is the AirTags. Guys, how many times we have been getting leaks and stories about this small piece of device from Apple that you can put in the bag or can hook on everything and you can track with your iPhone. So in case you don't know, the AirTags are little round things as the size of a bottle cap and they keep connection to your iPhone via Bluetooth. You'll be able to attach the AirTags to anything that you can imagine. Let's say a wallet, for example. And in case you are at home and you can't find it, you'll be able to pull up your iPhone and locate the thing that you are looking for. So apparently there will be a lost mode, so even if you lose the AirTags, or let's say you lose the item that is attached to it and you get out of the range of the Bluetooth, the AirTags still can ping other iPhones around and via Apple servers can communicate and be displayed in the Find My app in your iPhone. So rumors say that they are planned for the first half of 2021. So I guess we will have to wait and see if they will be unveiled in this next Apple event. Now moving on to the later part of the year, where Apple usually holds events to review some of the biggest releases. So this year we are expecting the new iPhone 13 lineup, and in terms of sizes and models, we can expect pretty much the same as 2020, with 4 variants: the regular iPhone, the Mini, the Pro, and the Pro Max. So Apple is expected to update the screen technology and hopefully bring the ProMotion display to the iPhone, which some of us really expected for 2020. But that didn't happen. Additionally, it is expected that the new iPhones will come equipped with OLED displays with LTPO technology, which are much more power efficient, being the last step that was missing for the iPhones to be enabled with the always-on display, which we can see already in the other devices like the Apple Watch. Say that we could see a thinner notch this year, which would be nice, as many other companies managed to completely eliminate the notch altogether. And other rumors say that Apple is working on under-display fingerprint sensor. So Apple could be planning to bring the Touch ID back to the new lineup of iPhone, this time under the display. This might not be ready on time for the 13 variant, so I guess we have to wait and see. So another expected improvement will be around the cameras, especially on the low light performance and stabilization. With the sensor shift stabilization found in the Pro variant that potentially will be expanded to the entire lineup, with rumors indicating that it could be implemented for both wide and ultra-wide cameras. It is also expected some improvements with the aperture of the lenses, this time around going towards f1.8, which helps a lot with low light situations and also creating beautiful blurred backgrounds like in portrait mode. So around the same time frame between September and November, we can expect the release of the new Apple Watch Series 7, with rumors pointing to new updates to the Touch ID. This could be either adding under-display fingerprint or in the digital crown itself. So either way, that's a questionable addition, I think. So hit me up in the comments if you see any added value in having fingerprint authentication in the Apple Watch itself. Another update will be on the display technology, where Apple may be moving towards the mini LED technology instead of OLED, with the former being much thinner and much power efficient. So another potential update to the Series 7 will be on the continuous blood pressure and heart rate measurements. So far, the current versions can only do measurements from time to time or on demand, but not all day long continuous measurements, so it will be a great addition to have that. So moving on to November, that's where we can expect the new MacBook Pro M1 14 and 16 inches. This time rumors say that we can expect Apple to return to the physical function keys, dumping altogether the touch bar. So another welcome comeback will be the MagSafe charger connection. Another update will be on the design. According to the analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, the new MacBooks will come with design changes following the same language of the new iPhones and the iPads, so that means we can expect a much flatter design. Updates to the display technology are also expected, with Apple moving towards to the mini LED technology, allowing for a thinner and a lighter design, at the same time keeping the high contrast and dynamic range found in the OLED technology. So in summer 2021 for Apple, it will be full of new updates, as usual. What makes this year a little bit different is that most of the products are expected for a full upgrade rather than just smaller tweaks. Guys, that's been it. All Apple 2021 releases in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one.